I was thinking more on the Crucible 20 customs that I keep doing where I start off with one boss passive, and they're super cool. I'm thinking about it more though. I'm actually really worried. I really think that there are a lot of boss passives, which are going to take ages to beat Crucible 20 with, and maybe that's not ideal for what I'm trying to do there. So, what if instead of immediately trying to beat Crucible 20 with every single passive, what if I instead beat one level of Crucible with each boss passive? And on top of that, if there are any remaining ones, which I know there are, I believe, um, then I get to run them into Crucible 20. This way, like Molten Mantle is not just like I can actually like run that on Crucible 0. I think is what that would be my Crucible 0 one, and stuff like Consuming Chalice. I'd be able to actually not immediately die when I take, because that really was an issue I was having previously, wasn't it? Yeah, and there are a few passages like that. Stuff like Hang On Statue though, that actually sounds like a really fun run to try. Since depending on what orb you get, it could be pretty damn amazing. And actually, yeah, it's just a pretty solid way to start off a run, especially since you get the immediate gold, which can really help out in like these scenarios. Where actually, let's go to the store. Because I don't get a store later. I think. Actually, I could. I have like minimal gold collection. This is tough. This is actually really tough. Which way do I go? I want to fight the elites, honestly. If I'm fighting the elites, I'm going this way. I just have really minimal gold collection right now, and that's hard to pull anything off. I'm going to be a bit crazy and take sand arrows. There are a few fights where it definitely matters, but I'm just taking it as a setup passive. I'm not actually expecting it to matter for a while, which is good because most likely it won't. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. Alright, a pretty amazing start though, isn't it? And I got instant exploitable. Well. Ain't that grand. I was going to say, no way you missed that refresh. More exploitable, surely. Oh, it's not. Nowhere near. Oh, damn, and you got the hit off. 20 blind, 24 illusion. Basically, a 50-50 wasn't enough. Oh well. Cauldron Bubball. You know what? I think that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Just apply a whole bunch of debuffs to everyone. Philosopher's Stone Shuffle. Both of them amazing. I think I'll take the Philosopher's Stone for now. After all, getting greed early is when you want it. Pretty simply. I'll just wait for some spawns. Wait for some more spawns. Let's not do that if I'm waiting for spawns. After all, if I get Bramble, there shan't be anything to spawn. Yep, perfect. Because I do, after all, intend on going to the store. Or maybe not, actually, I'm not. But I do want gold. Definitely want gold. Oh yeah, I played Crucible 2, my favorite Roundel Crucible level to play. Because you still have access to both of your crits. And usually that matters a lot for Roundel. It looks like it might not matter as much this run, but it is very subject to change. Basically have a few different passes which very much, this is a Mimic fight, which very much could lean into that. I don't know why, but it's different. It's like it loads in immediately, I swear. I'm sure there is a difference. I'm not sure if it is because it loads in immediately, but that's what it feels like to me. It's definitely similar to that. Absolutely shredding his health already. Beautiful. Oh, I missed the double tap. Damn. It's unfortunate as well because the double tap is a refresh. I can't crit there, I think, so just had to take that shot. It should just be able to finish things up though. Very easily. Nice. Still got so much health to play with as well. Choke mod. Don't mind if I do. Let's just try and get that debuffing going. I mean, I've got really good Spinfection. I like that a lot. Okay, what's my plan? I have some plans. I have some ideas. Oh wow, instant Spinfection. Nice. All I need is like a Spinception or grubby gloves, any of that kind of nonsense, and I'm swimming. Honestly, the blind is nice for this fight. Not necessary at all, but definitely nice. Let's get a bomb now, shall we? There we go. 2 bombs. I actually like that a lot, to be honest. 4 Spinfection is enough to just kill, murder. Yes. Lovely. You spawn, but you definitely can't make it to me. Good luck trying. You're not going to get anywhere. Cauldron Bubball upgrades are pretty damn cool last time I checked. You know what else is cool? More debuffing, yay! I should really just do Powder Collector though. It is more debuffing. And it's more of a debuff that, damn, I'm so close to so much. It's more of a debuff that I actually care about as opposed to Exploitable, which, in a perfect world, I'm not using Exploitable to win, but I do love using Exploitable to win, so it's not like I'd really care that much. It's just like, this is very much looking like it's a Spinfection build, doesn't it? Holy, that was a good shot one. A very good shot one. Yes, yes. Looks like I might have finished up the fight a little bit too fast, eh? This should be ridiculous levels of healing. Oh, I missed my bomb double tap. I think it should still be ridiculous levels of healing. Pretty sure I'm right. I just need a, yep, as I thought, ridiculous levels of healing. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty nice. Right, a lot of debuffs I'd like to get for this first shot. Spinfection, that was one of them, yeah. That counts. Cool. Wait, that was the last enemy, oops. It's fine though. Everything works out in the end after all. Beautiful. I'll pass. And let's just full heal, shall we? Let's just full heal. Pretty damn good. I mean, look, I'm at much more health than I started off. I'd say it counts. Alright, now let's do that. Oh my god, I remember what it was. I was talking about some runs that I had recently where I would just keep losing. There was a fight where I was fighting this guy. I landed Bramble on him for 3 turns. I entered the fight at like 45, like 60 health actually, I think it was. And he was on, I think 2 or like 11 health. A ridiculously small amount at the end of the fight, and I was quite disappointed because quite literally just landing that Bramble on him just killed me. So that's just how the fight goes. And there we go. I do already have the counterfeit crit, so I was already thinking that I could very much take a status symbol, and it was offered to me. Debuff stuff, here we go. Now if I could get a crit bomb. Perfect. I'll accept 1. Would have loved more, but 1 is fine. Yeah, now if I can get a Mask of Sorrow, that would be absolutely amazing. That's all I really need to just double my value right now, which is definitely something I'm looking to do. For sure. I have Super Boots. I'm just gonna grab it because I have Super Boots. I don't really care, and wow, that was a lot of health. There goes my Apple a Day value, I guess. 294 gold, by the way, so I could really do double store if I wished. Don't really care for it though. Oh, this is actually really fun because we have Cauldron Bubball onto this map, which possibly one of my favorite things about Cauldron Bubball for sure. Such an amazing effect. You don't take reflect damage from Cauldron Bubball, which is just so life-saving sometimes. And all the time it's just really, really nice. Very, very cool. And speak of the devil, I love Cauldron Bubball, so absolutely. Although, now that I look at stuff a bit closer, I actually do have double store. Let's make sure I can afford it. I did not get like a League's Rest for later, which would have really helped me afford things, wouldn't it? 10 already. That is beautiful. Make sure I'm applying debuffs. I'm also generating more crits by doing so. Again, thank you. And again. Don't actually need this to deal damage though. There we go. That was pretty nice. Pretty damn fast as well. Oh my lord. These are both so good. I really want to take Smoke Bot, unfortunately. But both of them are really, really good. Just guaranteeing the status symbol drop is so important, as my recent custom run proved. But Smoke Mod is just like, it's perfection. I just want to build towards Bomb Debuff build, I think, as my number one priority, and Smoke Mod is exactly that. Yeah, see, I don't actually need to do damage with the Cauldron Bubball. A round guard, an ambidextrony or a removal would be pretty amazing at this stage. Lovely. Extra refreshing capabilities to get extra gold is also pretty amazing. Alright, I have to crit to deal damage without that part. There we go. Twilight Trouble is tempting, but honestly at this stage I've got enough debuffing that like I just don't need it. As long as I'm shooting the Cauldron Bubbles, I'm really happy, so it's just not necessary. It is actually just a lot, especially when you're hitting a crit, which we kind of need to do. Not my best discard ever, I'm going to be honest. But it'll be fine. Okay, that was almost a really good bramble. Almost. I guess I'll wait. There you go, I waited. And now have debuffs. It's lots of them. Yep. 12 blind, 8 Spinfection on enemies. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm trying to do a bomb build, but not that kind of bomb build. You don't need my bombs dealing ridiculous levels of damage because they already do. They're just extremely delayed, ridiculous levels of damage. As well as they save me a lot of health. That is a grubby gloves. Welcome, welcome. Flaunty as well. Definitely take tactical as well, because we're totally getting a thingy. I still got time. Still got time, right? Still got time. Not really at this stage, but I only have enhanced gunpowder, so I don't want to try there. I'll try next time though. This should be a ridiculous shot. Absolutely insane. The new Grubby Gloves edition is actually kind of massive. You'd think that just the one Grubby Gloves wouldn't really be doing that much, but no, it's doing a lot. Right, 245 gold is the amount of gold I'm looking for, which I'll be impressed if I can get to 245. Oh no. Well, I only really needed 195 anyway. So good. Alright, close. 210 there. Oh my god. Oh my wow. That was really insane. Pocket sand for blind 30. That sounds like fun, so let's just do that. Also, I should never need to press the L button, so definitely doing that too. I'm pretty sure this fight is just going to be a slam dunk. Like, we shoot this first shot, we get a dodge. He gets so much nasty nonsense. 74? 74 plus 8? 82? Wow. Wow. Okay. Good job for him. Wow. Oh my. Oh, you're never hitting me again, but that was a good start. That was precisely what you wanted. Shame it's not gonna matter, but yeah, good start. I'm just shocked he hit that. Wow. The funny thing is, if I was on like enough health where that would have one-tapped me, and I had the opportunity to heal on the previous fight, I don't think I would have healed. I think I would have expected that I get the dodge. I thought I would have expected that this fight was a slam dunk because I have the the gold gen. I managed to shoot the evasive maneuver was my first shot. I had the debuff distractor. Like everything should have lined up for me there, but he got the hit off. That's a leaks the rest for later. Let's just think about things for a second. Haglund, satchel, constricting chains, and we'll just take the leaks the rest for later for the gold. Sweet, sweet gold. Now, if only I had a shuffle pot, eh? This should be completely fine because this guy absolutely hates debuffs, and it just so happens that the one thing that's fine. One thing I like is debuffs, so enjoy your 17 Spinfection, pal. I'm at 100 illusion as well, so they both missed. Now they're both dead. And meanwhile, you've got 35. I would say you're dead in a shot. Sorry, in 2 shots, but you're actually dead this shot. Yeah, magic. Oh, double store, nice. If only I had navigation inflation. I do have extreme form of greed though from Leaks for later plus what's it called? Which should be a lot of gold, but my mass procking is lacking for now, so can't really either collect the gold or actually get a lot of refreshes in a fight. Like I'm getting significantly more than normal, but not like tons, just a ton. And double store is actually pretty hard to fund, as it turns out. I love Unicorn Horn. Just makes navigation easier, and for me, apparently, I do need that an awful lot more than I probably should. And a passive which I actually really want here. It's not one you'd usually consider for this build, but I very much found the pieces for it. Is 99 Illusion, because I could get insanely high. I really could. This is actually really quite good here. 38 blind on a hit. If I'm versing one specific enemy, like a coin dragon, it would be amazing. But it's also just completely not necessary as it stands, so no point in adding it, eh? By the time we had the pieces to make it good, we already had enough tempo to get through everything, which is that's the reason why we chose it in the first place, because we could. Because status symbol is not something you can always pick up. You do need at least one piece to pick up a status symbol most of the time. Of course, it's not always going to be the case, but very much can be. Alright, amazing, amazing stuff there. Like, I just get to constantly re-up the infinite illusion. It's so insane. The debuff distractor here was just amazing. I thought that the Flaunt gauntlets would have been insane, but no. They're being outshone. 60 Spinfection. Oh yeah, we have Spinception as well. I don't yet have Crystal Catalyst. That would massively increase the amount of damage I'm dealing. Because it's not my shots that are dealing that much damage, it really isn't. Oh, there we go. Like, yeah, that's insane, but I should really just take the Alchemist's Codebook in theory. In practice, though, I'm just going to take the, I don't have Recombobulator, but also, like, I'm just trying to do pump spam, but also not actually that good at pump spam in the final boss fight. And I think Bramble is kind of extremely fun. I don't know, I like being able to take Branch of Ember and have it be incredibly big in some specific fights, and completely useless in most fights. Yeah. 265. Good luck to me. I don't know how I'm going to get this. Don't know how I'm going to have the cash. I really don't need some of these passives, but is that going to stop me from buying it? Yeah, it'll stop me from buying one of them. Screw Assault Totem in particular, eh? Although with my build, I really don't need the walls and bounces, do I? That is nice. I like that. My reloads kind of suck, so I'm happy with that. As much as I would like to greed, not really an option, is what I was going to say. Then I found a short fuse. Technically, I get to greed then. Beckoning Crit, that's beautiful. When I had a very recent run, which showed off just how amazing Beckoning Crit can be in the right setup. Being able to get a guaranteed crit, especially for a deck like this, can be huge. 40? So you got to hit on 40, okay. These enemies just love hitting. 74, no way, right? Yeah. It was 74 plus 24 as well, so technically 100%, but not really 100%. And also not really 100%, but still. Beautiful stuff there, and that's a Crystal Catalyst. That is going to be disgusting how much damage it's doing for us. It's like actually just criminal. Alright, really good stuff. If I could get up to the next breakpoint, that would be huge. I really don't think that's possible, but I mean, if I keep this up, it's plus 37 goddamn gold. I mean, like, come on. Minus 57 max HP when I have Cookie leave the rest for later. Not exactly that needed right now, is it? I think my healing's pretty good, shall we say? Oh my god, I love getting these fights in debuff decks. It's actually just the most enjoyable nonsense ever. Especially when you also have the Bramble to line up and they're dead already? Calm down. Alrighty, that's cool. Yep, we love to see that. It's really nice. I don't know if I have enough gold for the removal plus 2 passives. Just a tiny bit off, unfortunately. Good news is I don't really need to buy any of it. Like, I'll just buy that, and then we're fine. Don't really need to buy anything more. There's a very high value store. And sure, if I had slightly more gold, I would be able to buy a bit more, but not much I can do there, eh? And holy, oh, it's so much damage. It's so crazy good. Wow. I mean, this is why I always try and build out towards debuff decks. They're so fun. All it takes is a few pieces that you find and then boom. Although, to be clear, the fact that I'm on Crucible 2 makes it significantly 25, 25, 35. That's perfect. Oh my god, this is the best deck in existence. Uh, yeah, big part of the reason as to why this is working is because I'm playing on Crucible 2. So I don't have to deal with having one less crit. I don't have to deal with having one less refresh. Enemies are overall much less damaging to me. I actually had a lot of tempo early on to the point where I don't think it really mattered that much, but it definitely does create differences throughout the run. And I mean, obviously, like the main reasons why I'm playing on Crucible 2 Gold. Yeah, he can't even hit me. He's already at 60 blind. That's crazy. I was just like watching that, like, oh my god. 100 delusion, 80 blind. It's 50 Spinfection. Do you know how much damage that is? Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, I love this build. It really is just like one of the most satisfying builds ever. 70 Spinfection, 1700 damage. Oh my god. I mean, this is just what peak deck building looks like, right? Like, hot damn. You wouldn't have expected it with this start, would you? Like, the first real hint you get is down near choke mod. Like, yeah, Sandaris does not mean anything. Sandaris is usually what you'd expect. Just like you open a chest, you go to Sandaris, and there you go. Although I don't actually think I got it from a chest. No, I did get it from a chest, actually. Yeah, I'm going crazy, I think. Um, but yeah, no, I saw the Sandaris, so I was like, I want to kind of lean towards blind, and I managed to find both of the blind pieces, like both smoke mod and sand arrows, which are both the better ways to apply blind. There is also pocket sand. Don't expect it to do much though, even when you have doubled, because blind 30 still, honestly, it could be blind 30. If it was blind 60, it would be pretty good early on if you had stat. The thing is, it's status symbol if it's blind 60. Like, I feel like this passive could be blind 30 and it would probably be fine. Just because, like, at best, it's probably being a very similar to the health one for this class. But when you lose health, you gain double pollution. But yeah, we managed to find a lot of debuff pieces, and crazily enough, we found all the debuff pieces that we wanted. Like, we didn't find any of the transparency or explodable that we really wouldn't have used. Well, we did find it. I just didn't choose it because I didn't want to. Uh, and we even managed to assemble the bomb combo. We had both Spinception and Crystal Catalyst. That's kind of crazy. No mask, but honestly, who needs mask if you actually hit a status symbol? Actually hitting status symbol on a debuff field where you also actually have access to your crits so that you can do damage / don't need to actually hit crits for Cauldron Bubble to apply because Cauldron Bubble is just amazing like that. I love Cauldron Bubble. It's actually such a fun orb. The fact that it doesn't reflect mirrors, the fact that you don't need to do damage with it, the fact that you don't even need to do damage with it as well. Like, I should clarify those 2 points. You don't need to do damage for it to apply Spinfection. You also don't need it to do damage for it to get kills. It can just get kills alone with the Spinfection because that's just how much it applies. Like, if you can shoot multiple Cauldron Bubbles, it can very easily be a breakpoint. And if you've got the passives to go along with it, it can be way more than a breakpoint. This run, it was very much our win condition.